The Bible says in 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 23, that rebellion is as witchcraft and stubbornness as iniquity and idolatry. God views stubbornness as idolatry. It's the same as worshiping an idol. So which is the idol in the life of a stubborn person? The idol is self. When you are stubborn, you exalt your will above God's will. And many people say, no, I don't exalt my will above God's will. God's will is what is first. But when the counsel of God comes to you, you reject it as long as it does not go with your own will. Naaman traveled all the way from Syria to Israel. And then when he was told what to do to be healed, to just go and dip himself 7 times in the river Jordan, he was offended. Why did he say he was offended? He said the prophet did not even come out of his house to come and greet him and pray in his presence. And then the prophet is sending him to River Jordan. Are there not better rivers in Syria that he could go and bathe in? That is exactly how many believers think. Even non-believers, they believe that it should be according to their own will. It should not hurt their feelings. It should massage their ego. Stubbornness is when you say, even if I must do what you want me to do, I will do it according to my will. Rebellion says, I will not do it. Stubbornness says, I will do it, but my way. Stubbornness is when you exalt your will above the will of God, above the counsel, the wise counsel given to you. Stubbornness is why many activists turn out to be bad leaders when given the position to lead. Because stubbornness will tell you that you can't be wrong. Stubbornness will place the blame of the bad outcomes of your bad decisions on others and on the situation, but never on yourself. And so when people who are stubborn, who are used to rebelling against authority, are given authority, they are worse than what they accuse the previous authorities over them of being. They become worse because stubbornness will deprive you of the privilege of learning from others. Stubbornness will deprive you of the privilege of being taught by God. It will deprive you of the privilege of learning. Don't be stubborn. There's nothing romantic or glorious in being stubborn. Stubbornness is not the same as being resilient or determined. Stubbornness is when your will is your God. Your ego is your God. When you realize what you are doing is wrong and it's hard for you to apologize, that's stubbornness. It's an offshoot of pride. When you realize you've been preaching the wrong thing and then you say no, you can't go back and publicly acknowledge your error, it's stubbornness. When God tells you to do something but you want to do it your way, it's stubbornness. Stubbornness in the sight of God is iniquity and idolatry. Iniquity is different from transgression. Transgression is when you break the law by ignorance, mostly by ignorance. Iniquity is when you know what you are doing is wrong and you go ahead and do it. So, brothers and sisters, friends, stay away from stubbornness. May the Lord help us all. I am David Aigbona. God bless you.